Hey everyone, Michael Hammond here for your Monday morning fuel up. It is July 15th. We're already halfway through the month. Hope all of you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a great weekend. It was just a great summer weekend. A lot of great quality family time. Went to church, had meals, broke some bread together, just had some fun with family, and really got a chance to be on these summer weekends when we don't have 50 million things planned, a chance to read, a chance to review the week and the discussions that I had. And what really struck me is the last few conversations I've had with leading executives, top mortgage lenders who are running very large organizations, technology executives that have run companies. And one of the things that has really surprised me, and I guess I shouldn't say it surprised me, but it's really grabbed my attention, is in talking to these executives when the year hasn't been going as well as the last few years, when deals are much tougher to get, when the finances of the organizations are getting questioned. One thing that we talked about was the mindset and how self-doubt can creep in, and how in these challenging markets, how people are not renewing as quickly as they used to, how deals are harder to get. You start questioning, do you have what it takes? Does your organization have what it takes? Am I just an imposter? Do people really need what I have to offer? And it really got me thinking. I thought to myself, all of us have fallen into that trap of self-doubt, haven't we? Question, is this really worth it? Do I need to be putting videos out there? Is anyone even watching the videos? Why am I spending time writing all of these articles? Does anyone read these articles? Am I truly having an impact for my clients? I read a great piece by Brian Johnson. For those of you who have been listening to this for a while, you know I'm a big Brian Johnson fan, and Heroic Plus Ones are awesome. I read those daily. And he talked about his confident mind and journaling. And what he strongly suggested is making deposits in our psychological bank account each and every day. And he gave this quick little thing that I want all of you to focus on this week. He spends 60 seconds every morning quickly replaying a highlight reel of past successes. This deepens his certainty in what it takes to show up and dominate in the current mission or situation that he's dealing with. And so I put this into action this morning and I started writing down, okay, because there's times where you can just think of, am I really accomplishing as much as I could this year? Man, this year's been a little bit tougher. We've had to work harder. So I quickly started jotting down just notes of what are some of the things that took place this year for me. Well, I spoke at ICE Experience. I co-authored the Green Book, Rethink Everything You Know About Being a Next Gen Loan Officer. It's right above my shoulder. I completed more than 6 AI courses myself so that I can learn and lean in. I spoke at the Michigan Mortgage Lenders Luncheon. I recorded over 27 episodes of the Fintech Hunting podcast. Already received over 1 million views of content published on my social media accounts, and the video services that we're providing clients are growing and gaining a lot of traction. Brought on a number of new clients. I helped those clients gain significant traction. They've grown and gained more clients. They've won dozens of industry awards. I've launched a LinkedIn course. I'm launching an AI course in August. I'm launching a new podcast, AI in Lending, that will come out in the next week or two. I've been a guest on Jen Duplex's podcast. I was a guest on Fabi's podcast, Laugh, Lend, and Eat. I'm scheduled to speak at or be a guest on Pat Sherlock's podcast. Published dozens of articles for our clients, and I'm saying all of that not to brag or boast, but to say once I started thinking of that, and I just jotted down those notes very quickly, man, my confidence is starting to skyrocket. I'm ready to attack the day. I'm excited about the week ahead. I'm looking at all of the opportunities, the people I get to talk to, the difference that I can make. And so I challenge you this week to go and build that psychological bank account. If you've let self-doubt creep in, if you've let discouragement overtake you, if you've let that burden of just, man, it's tough and it's a grind, I get it. But use this simple technique by Brian Johnson. Build that psychological bank account each and every day. Spend 60 seconds reviewing some of the past successes, some of the things you have accomplished this year, and go out there and have an amazing week. Dominate the missions and the objectives that you have this week. Go out there and make a difference in the lives of others. Start sharing more videos. Learn some new classes, some new skill sets. Have an amazingly blessed week and always be adding value.